dance, dance, dance with my hands. Well, that's right in my fucking face. Actually, let's go down there real quick. Hey, I'm just testing here. Why is it so low? How about here? Is this better? I almost gotta yell on this thing. Where's the sweet spot? Is that better? Yeah. How do I adjust this mic? Let's go Argentina. Dude, the game, that game was sick. Yeah, I don't know why dlive isn't working. It beats the piss out of me. I'm not going to be on that long today. But I do want to get the game going. Oh, shit. I got that. I got to do that too. Parts. Come on, you piece of shit. I'll use parts. Yeah. Sorry. Second request, still want to return part. Because it was wrong. X3R. Let's see what game I got. I got the Bengals and the Bucks. Do I have any bets on Bengals or the Bucks? I got
Tackle.
Got 500 on it going under 37. 3-0.
I like this. They're getting to the right place. They hadn't been motioning a ton this year.
Fournette in at running back.
Top they go to Evans. He's at the 40 of the Bengals and twists out of the tackle and gets to the 26. Got a nice block downfield by his receiving mate, Godwin. We got a flag.
Well, the team scoring the first 7 minutes of the game. I think Tampa's.
This could be coming back. Godwin, 14 might have.
And it's just a score, so I feel good.
32-yard pass play.
Shortest TD. Alright, so I think the shortest TD will be over a yard. So no 1 yard touchdown. I guess that means like if they get like a spot foul too, that would suck.
Well, you can't block going back toward the line of scrimmage. And Godwin right there. Ooh. Let's ask Gene this one. I'm going to ask Gene, Jim. You like that?
Gene, you saw that right from the start, huh?
Yeah, it did. And what it is, guys, is if you're blocking back towards your goal line, you can show and lead with your hands. You can't lead with your body or your head into your opponent. And it's a directional block. In that case, Godwin needs to just show hands and distance between his hands and the body, and it's a good block. Or a screen, block out, something like that.
You need to have an account.
Yards.
Just sign up.
Right, so it's from the spot.
Yeah, how about this 1st and 1? How many times have you seen that?
So because the blockers throw downfield, so they still got a 9-yard carry.
Here's Fournette.
If there's a football one.
And his first carry, and he's right at the mark.
Well, you saw the play action. That was a big play to Evans. Came back a little bit, but it's play action. And they haven't been doing this a lot this year. And you see they've made a concerted effort. Todd Bowles, Leftwich, and then you got some cool plays. The wham bam.
Football mania, wrong football.
This is wham bam. But now you're watching this. It's unique. It's different. That's what they had to do. They were just too stagnant.
I think Argentina is actually one of the flags here. I'm pretty sure Brazil is.
Another motion, another play action.
Turns around, sees defenders chasing after him, and takes the incompletion. Tom Brady went over 88,000 career yards last week. Why is that significant? That's 50 miles. Passing yards in his career. This is game number 332 in his storied career. Wow. 50 miles.
Ran a mile.
Once.
$5 million jackpot.
Left tackle's back in the game. Yeah. Donovan Smith, that's big.
2nd and 10.
50 million.
Godwin with defenders around him, able to make the grab. It'll be 3rd and 3. And Tracy, what do you have?
Well, Tony, you just mentioned it. Left tackle Donovan Smith back out there. It was a foot injury. They did some treatment in the blue tent, but he is good to go. But safety Antoine Winfield, who has been dealing with an ankle injury all week, he is questionable to return. And keep an eye on Cincy defensive end Sam Hubbard. Seems to be dealing with some sort of back issue on the sideline. He is trying to play through it, but certainly something to watch.
And again, they're already out, thanks, Trace, without Trey Hendrickson. Out with that broken wrist suffered last week against Cleveland. Here's a 3rd and 2. Going for Evans. No flag. That was the rookie Cam Taylor-Britt on the coverage.
You see the inside receiver? That's actually, Evans is going to get open, but that's on Russell Gage.
They're going for it here.
Russell Gage ran upfield. You got to go right to the flat, so he got in Evans' way. That's too many things like that. I mean, like the penalties, they get penalized a ton this year, all that little stuff. Huge play here.
They need 2 for the first.
He knows what it is, the motion, man-to-man coming across, slant, something crosses quickly.
Tried to squeeze it in there to Evans. And Eli Apple's certain that that ball hit the ground, but the officials say otherwise.
There's a good play call. You got the slant like we talked about, man-to-man coming in. We'll see right on the top of your screen if he does catch this. Yes. Good catch. I think he caught it. He caught it. It never hit the ground. That was easy to see.
It looks better, right?
Let's go. Now that angle pretty much deserves it. First down, Tampa.
And now Brady's not sure who the challenge. That's a poor decision, I think.
I don't think there's any chance they win it. But Zach Taylor has tossed the challenge flag.
3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, so I have to get every single one.
Cincinnati is challenging the ruling on the field of a completed catch.
Adrian Hill will take a closer inspection.
He's done a really good job. He's done a really good job keeping him, 2 years. Now he's got this team on the brink.
Did you know Google makes a phone? Do you know about its camera? Like the way it fixes blurry photos. Magically erases annoying distractions. And even fixes photos taken with your old phone. Now that you know all that, did you know switching has never been easier? Start fixing the Pixel, the only phone engineered by Google. Get Google Pixel 7 or
Adrian Hill still has not rendered a decision in James territory.
Look at this one closer. It looks like maybe it just spells off the top of the ground there.
It's all over the place.
What do you think, Jim? Movement there, Jim. There is some movement there. I think Michael Evans does a good job of securing and touches the little.
After
I think they stay with
the ruling
complete
of the
on this
field
play.
stands.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4,000?
So Evans with another catch.
42.50.
Gene is on fire today.
Three catches for Evans for 47 yards in this opening quarter.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. This is his best start. The last 3 games, he's taken like 25 minutes. His first reception, so another concerted effort. The Buccaneers come up and get another time to receive the ball.
Caught 2 touchdown back. The second Evans hasn't caught one since.
He is running like a young Mike Evans, and he is young, but this one is not a big crew. You got to navigate through, and then go get the ball. See the movement? He's got a burst getting up. If Mike Evans is healthy, it's a very different team. That's a great throw by Brady standing in under pressure.
24 yards completion. Evans had 71. And it's first and goal from the 9. Tompkins has come in as a receiver at the bottom of the screen. Jack Mason.
This is the game I was saying. If they're not going to figure this out, right? This is they got their butts kicked last week by the 49ers. And right there, you're like, this is what it takes. Sometimes when you get really a game actually destroyed, you really got to say, we need to change it. You can't just kind of try and win the game. It's like, we got to fundamentally change what we're doing. They just motioned for just a simple run there. Out and move the fullback. They don't do that. That was really good. Now they got an extra alignment in the game.
Well, they have to snap it here before the end of the quarter. It's second and goal.
Motion again, Jim.
He's made a throw in illegal block. His time expired for quarter 1.
Might have been offside, it looked like. It was either 57 flagged offside or... It was close, though. We couldn't tell if he really got offside because he did kind of go, but didn't get offside or not. I'm so impressed with Tampa right now. All this motion, all the flags, the 2 things I said they don't do.
Offside, defense. Replaying the second down. Cincinnati has elected to not extend the quarter. This is the end.
I know, I might just have. Oh, that's a good one. Let's go. 4,000.
field, so
that
that's
would've been
important
50.
for us. Our best defense is to keep their offense off the field. They're doing a good job at controlling the clock.
2nd and 2 at the 2. What do you need to do to punch it in here?
We got to punch it in. Run or pass. We got to get 7 points. You don't want to get 3 against a team like this.
He's got down to about 1. Again, emphasize that point that they were able to keep the Cincinnati offense off the field, running only 8 plays in that. Joe Burrow throwing 5 passes, 4 completions, the 1 pickoff, a deflection. Third goal, Tony, just outside the 1.
This is where Miss Hendrickson last play. Hubbard did a good job on the edge. He's up against the backup right tackle.
Brady's pass to the end zone, knocked down, incomplete. Pratt was the one who denied it, trying to get it to Gage.
This is the second play. Gage is supposed to go on. He can't because he gets cut off. But keep running. It kind of softens. I thought he really hurt Brady and Evans earlier. Makes it really hard on the quarterback there.
Ball said, we need 7, not 3, so they're going for it. They've had 7 red zone snags already today. Can this be the one that brings them 6?
You're leaving 1-on-1. No, they're going to double him. Pitch and catch right there.
And Brady's 101st touchdown pass as a Buccaneer. Gage, a former Falcon who trades teams in the NFC South Division, and it's now caught his 3rd touchdown as a member of the Bucs.
He's playing like his
Julio Jones inactive.
And I think, you see, Gage has this ability. He just needs to run these things a little bit tighter and notice, some of the subtlety that it takes to
All right, so we're at 305.
play it out. Consistent level. This team doesn't have a ton of room for error, but this is the best start I have seen the Buccaneers have all year. Those first 2 drives. And I'm not talking about like they run down the score. I'm talking about the way they did it, the motions, the play actions. This is this team. This helps the O-line. Watch out. The Buccaneers can do this one game.
Is this the same team that was down 20 at halftime last week to the Niners?
Sometimes that's what you need to make a real change, and you're seeing right now they are completely different. The way they call it, got off to a good start.
The new Grand Wagoneer with panoramic sunroof, available Macintosh reference entertainment system, passenger display, and massaging Palermo leather trimmed front seats. It even has one more thing: a captain's chair. Get 3.9% financing plus monthly payments for 90 days on the 2022 Wagoneer Series 2 and Series 3. Search the inventory located dealer near you at Wagoneer.com. I'll be quarterback. Dallas Cowboys. Not later. Now. I want you to give me plays, drop dimes, my receivers. I feel 80,000 fans on my shoulders as I carry them to victory. Nothing major. Rated E for everyone. These moments don't last
Mega one? Giant one. Mega one? There it is. I don't know what that means. Just stops it, man. today.
That's why you go empty formation. Don't have anybody in there in the back to block. Good job getting that back with David. Never do it here. Still playing at a high level. Second and 20.
Last second, that's Mixon to the 16. Looks like they've been just barely on the field in this game.
So what? You just saw David blitz on the last one. Well, this time you're going to see White right here. This is how you beat.
Huge. All right, 25K again. Let's go.
This is a very different Buccaneers defense. Winfield 31 is back. Ryan is back 26. You got Davis healthy. You can see flying out there. That's Winfield right there. And these guys are difference makers. And there's no missing deep. Winfield comes back. Comes back. This defense is still a championship level defense. They have not all been healthy this year. Good timing for it.
Chrisman. Tompkins is off. Nancy's up to 37. Up the one hop. Still on his feet. A wiggle or two, and then swarmed under. About the 36-54-yard mark. Right, Bucks. So efficient so far. Got the ball back again. Leading 10-0 in the second.
At the Home Depot, we have the tools to make holiday magic, especially when it comes to getting the perfect gift for all those project doing, technology loving, holiday hosting, food organizing, gift shop working, people in your life, and gifts for everyone else in between. Only at the Home Depot, how doers get more done. 5 minutes, almost 5 minutes.
Okay, you get that minute before the ball. Yeah, LA all the way. What? Oh, come on, man. You know it's Boston, baby.
Guess you gotta understand what he said, but it's LA.
Are you serious?
You know what? It's LA.
Why you standing up?
Because it's LA. You know what? You ain't scared me. Let me tell you something.
That is Boston,
LA.
How old do you think your teeth really are? Let's try the tissue test. They're still young. There's toothpaste white and there's Crest 3D white strips white. Whites have safety with bubble. Internal surface for your teeth in 3 days. Guaranteed. A zillion times whiter, Crest.
5 breadsticks, 4 my triple treat, 3 layers deep, 10 Cinnabon mini rolls to eat. At the Pizza Plus, I love the pizza. Triple treat box, only from Pizza Hut. Meanwhile, I'm Paramount Mountain. All right, let's do this roll call. It's freezing up here. Hey, Lou. Okay. You want to go to war? You prefer not to go to war? Me too. Hey, Aaron. Here, coach. Thank you. Where's Mocha Bear?
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut. Bet MGM, the king of sportsbooks. Please gamble responsibly. And by the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Back here in Tampa Bay, and the Bucks, the starting point of the 36-yard line. Got an end around to Tompkins. He's got speed. He meets 2 Bengals after a gain of about 8.
Completely different offense. I mean, they're doing trickery. They're doing They motioned on that play and ran a reverse. So you motion him across. Then you got misdirection. Really good job there. 72, Josh Wells, who's played for a couple weeks now. Worf's being out.
What you're saying is unpredictable.
Yes.
It has at times felt predictable.
It has. Oftentimes. Another motion. Look at this.
At that point, they're averaging under 50 yards a game or something crazy since like the 46 Lions, but they've ratcheted up that number now to 73 yards.
It's not going super fast.
Still worse to Manchester, but Leftwich, you see right there, you got to give him credit. What he's doing right now today, very impressive. They've already got 45 today.
They're second and 10. Who's having a huge first half. Progress is going to get the football to the 40, right between Bell and Apple. And this is coming out. There we go. Breather after his fifth catch for 8 yards.
Take a look at this. See the running back moving?
Here's the pass. Davis will break it up. Remember, I said the most important guy in this game here's is going to be Davis. He's got to guard chase one-on-one sometimes, and he does here. And this is why this team can be a championship defense when healthy. They've got more cover guys than people realize. Vita Vea coming back. I mean, can't imagine that in America. He had had so many injuries this year.
Halftime.
Personalized home insurance from Liberty Mutual. Only pay for what you need.
There was a family landing but as they grew older, opinions widened, conversations became heated, and reunions became uncomfortable. Eventually, gatherings stopped because each had to be right. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Guess what? This Christmas season, Blossom is on Netflix.
Can you say all that one more time, please?
Blossom is on Netflix. Very good. Most exciting movies of the year.
Jalen and I teamed up to bring back school sports for kids in Philly because I'm these kids' biggest fan. Go to missiontiger.com to see what happened.
And see that I'm their biggest fan.
No, I'm their biggest fan.
They signed my shirt.
Well, that's cheating. I don't even wear shirts.
With the balls, I think it's like
I was having challenges with my old bank. Lots of red flags. Fees, penalties, playing dirty. So I broke up with that bank and moved on with SoFi checking and savings. Now I earn higher interest on all my money and pay no account fees. Feels good to get my money right.
Break up with bad banking. Get up to 3.25% interest and earn up to $250 when you set up direct deposit. SoFi, get your money right. Showtime.
Stepped into it's big.
Very happy that you feel comfortable here. NCIS 3-hour crossover event January 9th on CBS.
Blown out a week ago. Tom Bowles was asked how much will that shatter the confidence of his team. He said it's actually easier to get over it than losing a close one.
It's true, and the truth is, people rise up and give you the best, right? You get blown out, it's not fun. It's it's deciding to change, and you see it.
There's Fournette. Nice aggressive run for 8. Coming up on the Verizon halftime report, JB, Phil, Nate, Boomer, and Coach Cowher with scores and highlights and trying to recap a crazy 1 o'clock window from already today. Some wild action all coming up on the Verizon halftime report. For that matter, Tom Brady said there's no fight yet. Talking about it. How he thought his team would respond, and they are responding. Here's a second and 3. And Fournette for 6 has back-to-back. Big time runs by Fournette. Let's go to Trace.
Without Trey Hendrickson, now they do not have Sam Hubbard. He is on the bench right now with a left calf injury. His return is questionable.
Here's what happened. Hubbard, watch it here. 90 right there. That man wiggled.
It's going to wave to the sideline. Trace is right. This is, I mean, Hubbard is another guy. I mean, he's infallible. He's got 6.5 sacks, 22 red hits, 49 rushes, almost magic. And he never
picked up after 3 or 4. We've got an update. That means we're heading to the studio of New York.
Hey, Phil, this Vegas team has had talent.
Yeah, they got talent. They've lost some tough games, but here's Derek Carr throwing a 5-yard touchdown pass to Mac Hollins. Second 2 TDs. Las Vegas Raiders up 17-3 over New England. Back to Jim, Tony, and Tracy.
Well, leading by 14 for the Raiders, that is not a good thing. Look it up, folks. They're like 0-4. Okay? It's crazy. Here's Brady. They have to go when they're moving it again. The last 12 first downs in this game have all gone to the Buccaneers.
You got to watch this. And pause this right here. This is who he's got to beat. Only Brady can get this ball, like see that quickly and fire it in before. If he waits just a 1/10 of a second later, there's a couple other guys who could do it too. But the ability to, he didn't know he's throwing it there. You have to process that information, see it, and then have the ability to throw it.
57! 318!
First down. Going to go for Fournette. And that is down to 49-yard line of Cincinnati. Another play action.
You're exactly right, Jim. And this gives you that extra 1/10 of a second here. And Smith, who's had a lot of holding calls this year, and that's Hill, 92 coming in, who plays inside normally, but he's going to have to play outside.
Tom looking for the roughing the passer call that did not.
He's always looking for that. Now, Jim.
2nd and 5. Fournette. It's within 2 or 3 of the first.
There's Hill making the tackle. And
yeah, as you said, they traded for him last year. They liked him so much they signed him when his contract was up at the end of the year. And so, you know, that's a pretty good combo if you talk about Hill and Reeder. And of course, when you got Hubbard and Hendrickson healthy. But they're high on Joseph Osai, the second-year player out of Texas.
Yep.
Cam Sample's in the game as well right now, 96.
And that's the thing, is there's so many guys like this. I mean, you got Logan Wilson, Pratt, Bates, Bell. They're all really pretty good. That's why teams don't run great against them. And no 300-yard passers this year, although Brady's going to threaten that today, I think.
So Osai for a moment. Here they come after Brady. Gets in time over to Fournette. And Wilson holds on to him, but another Tampa Bay first down.
Great play call here. This is a staple of Andy Reid. And, you know, man-to-man, Fournette lines up on the right, comes all the way across the field, an easy throw and catch. And Fournette, he actually has a lot of catches this year, 4th in the NFL.
Look at that. You have 14 plays run by Cincinnati. Meanwhile, the Bucs have 13 first downs.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is one-sided. 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on CBS.
At Walmart, save on thousands of gifts for everyone on your list. The savings are here all month long. Plus, get delivery on your gifts in as fast as 1 hour, right up to Christmas Eve. Shop Walmart online or in-store today.
Oh yeah, we need these, no? You know what we do need?
How's with everything?
We absolutely needed these.
Introducing Taco Bell's new 7-layer Nacho Fries.
Miller Lite has more taste and only 1 more calorie than Michelob Ultra.
Everyone is losing their mind over Babylon.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
It's a masterpiece.
Still got it.
And the most fun you'll have at the movies.
Hell yeah!
Babylon, rated R.
We're not usually ones that like to toot our own horn, but we're happy to let others do it. Maybe just a few more to drive the message home. The Hyundai Ioniq 5, the first ever all-electric SUV to win Motor Trend's SUV of the Year. Hyundai, it's your journey.
Last chance for the Steelers.
It's the season for miracles.
And on the
50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception, NFL Network is celebrating in style on Christmas Eve.
Let's go, man.
Raiders.
At the goal line. Grab this.
Steelers.
Throws it down the field. You've got to be kidding me.
Live in prime time. The Holiday Classic. Christmas Eve at 8. Only on NFL Network.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Walmart. All the things you need for all the ways we holiday. And by Verizon. The network you deserve. The savings you want.
Beautiful downtown Hillsborough River, where they had the victory parade on the river, where Brady threw the Lombardi Trophy from one boat to another to Cameron Brate. By the way, his next throw in this game will be his 600th attempt of the season. He's got the most attempts and most completions. Anybody in the league this year? Here is 600. It goes to Godwin. And Apple's on him. Down to the 16.
I'm not saying for sure, right? But they might have more play action in this game than the rest of the season at this point. Another play action. Great job by Fournette to go backside. That's your guy. You only fake it if your guy's in the middle. If he starts to blitz off the edge, you just go and get him. What a perfectly thrown ball, and Godwin starting to really come on. I'm thinking he's starting to get closer to being fully healthy after the injury last season.
Timeout called by Cincinnati, Tony. Again, the Verizon halftime report is coming up. JB and the crew with scores and highlights. A little update on what's going on. Tennessee and the Chargers. I know Tannehill was injured early in that game, but has come back. All that coming up on the Verizon halftime report. You're talking about a Cincinnati team with a 5-game win streak, averaging 30 points a game during this streak.
I mean, in the 5 games, too, right? They averaged 140 yards rushing. They only gave up 6 sacks. They only had 3 turnovers in 5 games. They got 2 sacks today, a turnover, only 13 yards rushing. Tampa is dominating.
Here's Brady's pass. Complete. Again, it's Godwin. And they've let it roll out as far as where to mark it for another first down right at about the 5.
A motion into a bunch set. Oof. I know I keep saying it, but this is not going well for Zach Taylor, and he knows it.
Timeout called by the Bengals, and we're back in 30 seconds.
One. Back. The winter play was really coming together. Until disaster struck. Tensions were high. Luckily, replacement costumes were shipped with FedEx, which means Mr. Harvey could picture the perfect night. We're ready for the holidays, so you're ready for what's next.
First and goal coming up for the Bucs. Brady with 189 yards passing and a touchdown pass.
Hurry, no!
Back to Godwin, and he's across. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Evans get him home with a block. They are hitting on all cylinders today.
This was the one area. Watch Tom Brady. He looks out to the right. Watch his hands. He's going to tell, hey, you guys do this play. And it's a block by Evans, and it's a simple screen. All he does is he looks for a defender to be off, and when he sees that, Tom Brady's ran basically every play under the book, and he's got 2 veterans out there who can pick that up and do it quickly.
Now Suckup to make it 17-0. 17-0. Cincinnati, again, has only snapped it 14 times in the game. They've given up 17 points. Back after this from Progressive Insurance.
Would someone please pass me the sweet potatoes?
Sorry, Grandma, we don't have sweet potatoes.
Oh, what do you mean we don't have sweet potatoes? I told you to get some.
No, you didn't. Yes, I did.
You gave me a whole list of things, and I got them all.
There's not a list. It doesn't have sweet potatoes on it. Should I look at the replay? Oh, please.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, saving money when you bundle home and auto with Progressive.
I'm sorry, Mom. I forgot the sweet potatoes.
There's Godwin brace with Brady. Godwin coming off the ACL a year ago. His third touchdown catch of the season. He's definitely seen his play step up as the season's gone on, as he's gotten stronger and healthier. It's 25 catches over the last 3 weeks coming in. He's got 6 for 63 today.
He's really coming on, and you have to understand, he's a huge point today because point of emphasis is Godwin's going against the third-string nickel. As Tracy told us earlier, Hilton's out, and you got to play Dax Hill.
Here's Williams. Williams to the 30, and they've got a minute and 33 to work with, Cincinnati. Tampa Bay's nominee for the NFL's Inspire Changemaker Award is Sharisha Hills, the Director of Parks and Recreation for the City of Tampa. Ms. Hills creates exciting programs and athletic activities for low-income communities, and the Buccaneers recently rewarded her for her service with tickets to Super Bowl 57. Wonderful work. That is. Now, don't forget, Tampa will also be receiving the third quarter kick after deferring at the top.
Yeah.
Can they end up blanking the Bengals for the 2 quarters? There is an 8-yard, 9-yard play to Chase.
Well, everyone wants to compare Burrow, right, to Brady a little bit. People say that. We hear that a lot. He's like, I'm not Tom, I'm Joe. But the truth is, he needs to be like Tom. If you're like him, this is a huge drive to get your team to have some momentum.
That's Boyd, his first catch to the 50.
And he knows it right here. You see, not having any of the timeouts. Each of those plays are huge. You got to get at least 3. But if you go into the half with no points here, Jim, it's so deflating, and it feels like you're down 50.
Here's Burrow to Chase in field goal range at the 36. So for the first time, they've got something going in this game offensively.
Looks really sharp there. Just the sense of urgency's picked up, and Chase is the guy. You're going to see him double teamed with this safety right here.
Goes to the right side. He's got a completion to Boyd. 29 seconds and counting. That was a gain of 12.
Boyd, wondering to see he's got that dislocated finger. Seems like he can catch fine.
There's Burrow. P-Ryan might have to go to the sideline there.
Horrible decision. You got to get up and clock this. You can't check that ball down. You got to throw that over his head, or he's got to fight to get out of bounds. But now you're regulated to a field goal attempt.
Going to get McPherson out here for one from about 41 yards.
A really good drive there, but that was kind of poorly managed as far as like when to clock it, when to throw that.
It was going good until that pass to P-Ryan.
I think you probably...
And then P-Ryan decided not to cut outside and try to race for the sideline.
Yeah, but, I mean, the throw is like, what are you getting a yard? And you just don't do it. You throw it over his head. You could have clocked it once or twice. Probably the play before then, you'd have had about 20 seconds left. So then you could have thrown it in, inside the numbers.
McPherson, 41 yards it is. To close out the half. Give him something going into the locker room. Crispin on the hold. McPherson nails it with about 25 yards to spare, it looked like. So the Bengals do come up with something. That's why they used all those timeouts at the other end.
It was huge. It was smart. Good job. They needed that. Now they feel like, okay, just a matter of time.
17-3, Bucks at halftime. Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station.
'Tis the season to switch to Verizon. It's your last chance to get our best deal of the year.
Tis?
Tis. They'll give you the new iPhone 14 Pro.
Amazing phone.
This holiday season, Verizon gives you the new iPhone 14 Pro that's in stock now. Plus an Apple gift like Apple Watch SE, iPad, and Beats Fit Pro. All on us. That's a value of up to $1,900. Wow. Act now. It's our best deal of the year, but it ends soon. Visit Verizon today.
Let's play Lingo!
Lingo, series premiere January 11th on CBS.
Inventory has been in short supply over the past couple of years, but that's starting to change. Darling's Locations now have over 400 pre-owned and over 600 new vehicles on our lots right now. This incredible selection of vehicles just keeps getting better. And with new inventory ready to buy, you're sure to drive away in the right vehicle for you and your family. Call or stop by Darling's in Ellsworth, Bangor, Augusta, or Brunswick to find your next vehicle today. You'll do better at Darling's.
At
Chevy, the holidays mean going places and doing things you love to do with friends and family. Visit your local Chevy dealer, and when you find your red tag, you find your deal. Then make the most of your time with the people who matter most. Find new moments, find new roads. Current qualified lessees can get this Equinox for $269 a month, or use red tag bonus cash to get $1,500 total cash allowance on all 2022 Equinox models.
Napa knows great holiday savings. And with 29 locations in Maine, Coastal Auto Parts has the perfect gift for everyone this year. Lightweight, durable, and designed for comfort. Milwaukee's heat-on-demand jackets and hoodies are the perfect cold weather gear. And stay warm even longer with a free battery when you purchase any M12 heated gear. Find the perfect gift this holiday season for you or anyone on your list. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
You'll do better at Darlings. Visit darlings.com.
Alright, so
Jimmy, we're not alone. And you need to tell me everything if you want to survive.
Professor Dale Harding was found dead this morning in his apartment. And I guess we got work to do.
Alright, so
that is something that we can all agree on.
Amen.
We follow the evidence till we find the truth.
It is like the Da Vinci Code, a clue trail. He knew it followed in the event of his death.
Twice full of whiff of inspiration.
Between
That was
1
an early
and
coming from lunch.
7,500.
Which in retrospect was a mistake.
7,500 because I went 25,000. 26,000.
Take out the bad guys.
So I'm just going to generate whatever number populates here. Will be
You're positive think I respect that.
And then I'm going to do one more after this.
Sensitive one. No, that's definitely Sam. Tough on the outside, soft and gooey on the inside.
Sorry.
Give me the hot pocket.
Still $844. You can't complain about it.
Whatever we stepped into, it's big.
Why would the CIA abduct 3 federal employees?
It is time to rattle some cages.
Showtime.
All the August games, and you're on.
Jimmy.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Country's biggest stars.
If you're watching on Facebook Gaming, send me your
America's biggest bash, Nashville style. Featuring Kelsey Ballerina, Brooks and Dunn,
the last one of the day. So let's
Zach Brown Band,
4,000, not bad.
and many more.
Not bad. Congratulations to Augie.
New Year's Eve Live, Nashville's Big Bash, Saturday, December 31st on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
When you send me your Caged Whale username, you guys have until Wednesday or the money goes back.
The Verizon Halftime Report.
So I'm going to be on again tomorrow. Since I had a big jackpot win,
And
I'm going to do
welcome back to our New
another
York
big
studio and the
giveaway.
Verizon Halftime Report. It is the network that America relies on. Back here in Studio 43.
I think
with
probably like
Coach
5,000
Nate
maybe.
Boomer. And, of course, the highlight.
I'll do a $5,000 giveaway tomorrow on stream. So make sure you guys follow, subscribe. The more followers and the more subscribers you do, the more chances you get. This is a heads up. You can subscribe in Facebook, YouTube, Twitch,
Lions, Jets, fourth quarter, 58-yard field goal for Greg
and dlive once that one gets up again. And then if you're a sub, you go for it. So you get up to 5 chances. In each drawing. So make sure you watch the drawings, or at least the replays, and you go get back to me within 3 days. And I will see you winning on Cage